friends, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here, and of course I hope you already have an amazing day so far. For everyone who is new here, welcome. My name is Yanni and I'm doing this all about Christmas channel. I keep it short. On this channel you will find a lots and love seasonal DIYs through this year, but of course also Christmas DIYs, because we are a Christmas channel but we also do daily decor. So if you like this content, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel, and down below in the description box there you find the link also, and the link for our main channel Deco Easy. So go ahead, check it out. For today I'm going to make from Tumbling Tower Blocks, I'm going to make a cutting board, but on that cutting board we are going to make a little basket. We are going to do, we can change it up through the season, so I have to say it right. So I hope you enjoy this. Take out your glue gun and take out your Tumbling Tower Blocks, and I hope you do this DIY together with me. But of course you're also free just to watch, so come along with me. For this DIY we need our Tumbling Tower Blocks, I need my glue gun, and of course my glue sticks and some furniture wax and some brush to put it on. Of course you can choose for paint in any color you like. So, but first what we're going to do, we are going to make our cutting board. Our cutting board will be of course in pieces. We are going to do first, we are going to glue 6 blocks on the sides and just press it together like this and press it down. And we do number 3 like this, and again squeeze it and press it down, number 4 like this. And of course I always love cutting boards. I have my, I would almost say my whole kitchen under the cutting boards, but I have a lot of them, so I have a little bit of a tick for cutting boards. So I'm sorry, but maybe you don't like them as much as I do, but I like all different shapes and sizes, and every time when I am somewhere, most of the time I try to get a cutting board. You see here, now we have 6 blocks of our tumbling tower block. This is one. Now we're going to make another one like this. And like I always say, I just sound sometimes like a record. But if you don't want to see how I make it, just go ahead, skip forward. I understand. And like this, number 4. And just pop in when you think this part of the DIY is more for you. But of course, I hope you stick and you just come over to watch. Like this, number 5. And he will be in number 6. We are almost there, at least for a part of our cutting board. Like this. This is number 2. And now the last one. This is 1. And let me know in the comments down below if you also made already cutting boards yourself, because I know a lot of our friends are also into the blocks. I just a day ago I just got an email on my Deco Easy email, and I got an email from Lourdes, and she sent me a picture of the fireplace and the little chairs I made, I think 2 videos ago. So if you want to see them, go over to the description box. There you find the link for this channel, and then you can also find the DIYs I made. And she made a picture of it because she also made the cute fireplace and the little chairs, and it was so much fun to see. She did an amazing job. So Lourdes, if you watch this, you did so great. You should do your own channel, because you are an amazing creator. Like this. So if you want to send me a picture, just go over to our description box. Of course, all about Christmas. This channel has an own Gmail, and of course also Deco Easy has its own email. So I have 3 of them, and what we're going to do, we are going to go to the tops, do some glue on here and squeeze it and press it down against each other like this. Press and squeeze, so we get it as flat as we can, like this. And of course A little bit of glue on this side. I'm going to turn it over and again squeeze it and press it down like this. And sometimes you see already the glue is popping out, but you can remove it very easily if you do it immediately like this. This is already the base of our cutting board. Now we're going to make the top, and we are going to make, I lay it over here. First we're going to do 2 of 2 like this. Again, press it, and we're going to do another one like this. And you see here already the second one, and we are going to glue them also on top of each other. And I heard from a lot of you have difficulties finding the little blocks because most of the time the Dollar Tree doesn't have them, if I am correct, and I am reading it okay. Of course, I order mine. This one are from a shop here in the Netherlands, but they only have it around the Christmas season when a lot of people are buying gifts. Then I have them over here, but most of the time I have to buy them online. And of course, I also try to order them online on AliExpress, but they are very, very expensive. What I'm going to do, I'm going to place this, lay this side and lay it exactly in the middle like this, squeeze it and press it down and like this. And you see already, now we have to get it off our of our placement. You did see it, he almost stuck on here. So you see, this is already a one piece. What I did, I just I asked my husband to do a little package of my tumbling tower blocks, and if he would one package do totally in half, so every block in half for one package. So I have a big bag of half pieces like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to place one over here and I'm going to place one over here like this. So I'm going to do some glue on this side and on this side, and I'm going to place it again in here like this. And I'm going to do with this one the same, like here and on this side. And again, I'm placing it, it's a little bit too much, in here like this, squeeze it and press it down. And now the base of our tumbling tower blocks, the base of our cutting board is, you see it? I can better show it to you this way. If the base is finished, what we're going to do, we are going to make a little crate around it, but also very easy, and you can make it any way you like. This is just the inspiration I use, and most of the time I do a little bit of the base, and you can do anything with it what you want. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 blocks and I'm going to glue them against each other like this. You see, this is already one, and we do another one like this. And now this one already have laying them over here because we need them a little later. We are going to go now for 6 of them. So I need a little block over here. Sorry for that. I thought I had made it open, but he's not open totally. So again, 2 blocks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make another row of 6 blocks like this. And we do another one like this. Squeeze it, press it down like this. And now we are going to do number 4 and like this. And of course, if you have different ideas, just let me know. I always love to learn because I am just like everyone else. I'm just always give it a try. Sometimes I really have no idea what I'm doing. So that's why most of my DIYs are always a little bit longer, and I like to chat a lot with you. So like this. And the last one like this. This is number 6. Now we're going to glue this one and this one, of course, first on here, or we can just glue it first on here, just what you prefer. So I think I'm going to go for this one over here first, like this, and just place it exactly on the ends, and be sure that you have it straight, like this. And now we're going to do this one of two again, also at the end. Try to get it as even as you can, because now you still can move it like this. And now we're going to place this one on top of here, and we are going to do only the sides. Of course, you can also do, it's a little bit easier if you do it just on this way. I was seeing me doing it, I think, no, this is not this is not the right way. So I'm going to go for this one like this. I have to place it up straight up so I can really squeeze it. And now you already have your own cutting board, but of course with a little basket in front. But you see already the underside is open. That was something I wasn't thinking about. So I am going to make a piece that we are going to can close the underside. So I figured it out. If I am just you have the same size like I have, then you are lucky, because he is totally fitting under here. So if you just do 6 blocks again, then you have your own bottom of your cutting board. You see, I'm just a beginner, just like everyone else. I'm just doing something. So, and you see, this is one. And now I hope I still, when I place it under it, that is still fitting. And number 3, like this. And you see already probably in the camera, I am totally under my glue, but it doesn't matter. As long as my DIY is going okay, then I don't mind to be under the glue like this. Press it down, because we want to have a straight line, and like this. And number 5 and 6, then we are finished again. This is 5. Press it down, and the last. And then if everything is okay, we have our bottom like this. Squeeze it and press it down. And now we're going to place this forward, and I showed you already. Now he's fitting exactly under here, so now he even is closed. Now we're going to do some glue on the bottom. I have to get him up on top. I know you can see it right now, but don't worry, you will see it in a moment, like this. So I'm going to go over it, and now I'm going to glue, of course, the lines, and I hope that everything sticks in place. And I'm going to squeeze it on top of here like this. I have to be sure that everything is on here like this, and I squeezed real hard. So the bottom will stick under it like this. You see, now we already have our own bottom under it, but I think he needs a little bit of finishing up, I think. So I'm going to do, I have to remove this glue, because or else my block won't stick. If I take 2 of the blocks, and if you look at this way in your kitchen or where you have it, you have 2 of these blocks, that it gives a little bit of a nicer look. You see, like this. Of course, you also can do, if you do again a block of 6, you can even make a little, how you call it, a lid. Here in the Netherlands, the Dutch word of this day will be deksel. Deksel will be, it is a lid, so you can do it open. So if you do 6 in a row, then you can also close this one and make it open and closed. But I'm going to go for this piece, I'm going to go for 2 on top of each other, like this. And I'm going to press them together. And of course, if you want to see more Dutch word of the day, come on over to our community. It's on Deco Easy and it is on All About Christmas. Every day at 5 p.m. I have a Dutch word of the day. So if you want to learn also a little bit of Dutch, you can also come over there. So I make the pictures always and I have so much fun making those. And even I learn a little bit of better English. So I'm going to glue this on top of here. So going to do some glue like here, this way. And now I'm going to glue it on top of here like this. And this is how our cutting board slash a little planter, just how you call it, is turning out. Maybe this is better. I go all the way and this is the bottom. You see, what we're going to do now is the next step. And you were thinking we are going to do the next step. But there was again something which came on in my head. I had to finish it off a little bit better. You see here, these sides are open. I thought if I glue a half one and a whole one against each other like this, so I will do it immediately like this, and I'm going to glue them together this way, exactly to each other. Squeeze it real hard, the way you have them like this. So you have an one and a half on top of each other, and if we are going to place them, if I have it in my head the way I think it will be, and we are going to glue it like this, then we have the side like this, and I think that looks much nicer than we are going to do this size. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some glue on a little bit on this side and on this side and on the small side like this, and we are going to place it against here. And of course I don't need to do too much glue on top, I already see. I like to squeeze it in between like this, and I have to press it down this way and remove the glue immediately like this. And now you see already with one block and a half block you already have a nice side to look at. So now we are going to do the other side, and of course then we do really the next step. The next step will be painting, or in my case waxing. But of course, if you have a nice color you want to decorate with in your home, just go ahead. I always give mine, most of the time it will be black, white, or a rustic. So I'm going for the rustic color. So I will do all of this in the furniture wax, so it gives a nice old rustic look. So this will take a little while, so I will do this at least not in front of you talking. So I do it with a little bit of music. You see already the wax is on here, and I let it dry in for a little hour. Of course, you don't have to do it. You can also immediately go over it with some kitchen paper and just wipe away the wax you don't need. But I always love to let it dry in for a little moment. So I'm going to go over everything so everything is really smooth. All the wax is dried off. What we're going to do right now, I'm going to take it to my computer and we're going to make a nice little print for on top of here. So I hope you come along with me. And here you see the print we just made, and of course I am really loving the little bunnies. I think I'm going for the carrot patch, but of course I also do one of the spring patch inside of our free printables. You will find our free printables always in our description box from a Deco Easy channel, and of course on this channel all about Christmas. So go ahead, for every season you find enough beautiful pictures to use for your decor. So I will cut this out. I cut out my picture, and of course I'm going to place it on top of here. So I'm going to do some Mod Podge on the back side. And of course, I only do the back side. But if you like later to give it a little bit more of a shiny look, then you have to go over it again. But I like a little bit of the matte finish. So of course, but do the thing you like to do, because everyone has his own taste, like this. So I'm going to place it. Of course, I have to turn it over, or else I have my bunnies on his head. So like this, I'm going to look where I have my, like this, a little bit more, like this way, and then easily go over your picture. But be sure, if you want a matte finish also, be sure that you don't have mud spots on your fingers, or else you even get it on the front side, like this. And you see, this is already how he's looking like. Of course, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little a bow on top of here, and then we only need to decorate it inside. Of course, you can, on the top, you go for a little piece of ribbon. That's also a nice look too. But I am going for twine because I like the rustic touch. So, but do whatever, like I always say, do whatever you think is right. I'm just going to do a couple of turns of my rope twine, a couple of turns, because I want to have my bow a little bit thicker, like this, and turn it over. I think maybe 4 times will be enough, like this, and I will cut it off like here. And I'm just going to make a simple bow the way you tie your shoes. So because I'm not a great bow maker, so I'm just going to do it over here and make a simple bow like this. And I'm going to do my best, and I show it to you in a moment. Bear with me because I'm not really such a nice bow maker. So, and I'm going to cut off a little piece of the length because I think it's a little bit too long. And this is how my little bow is turned out. So very simple, very easy. now we only need to find some greenery, and I think I'm doing some carrots inside of here. I found in my stash, of course, some greenery. This is just an old fern from IKEA, and I just took all the pieces out. And then you have for €5, you have a lot of greenery to place in your display, and you can cut them on any size you like. And these are some carrots. Some carrots here in the Netherlands are really hard to find. We were shopping in Germany, and TK Maxx had this a kind of Easter decor out. So I got this a couple of boxes from this one and from this one for my daughter. So I hope I don't blind you with the lights. Maybe this is better. Maybe this way. At least I'm going to think I'm going to use this one. They were not very cheap. They were a little bit expensive. They were €10 each box. So I'm really happy that I found them, and I got them as a present for my daughter. So I'm going to decorate everything inside of here, and then in a moment you see the end reveal. And here you see already a quick impression how our cutting board planter from Tumbling Tower Blocks turned out. And he was so much fun to make and so easy. So I hope you take out your Tumbling Tower blocks also and try this one for in your own decor. For in a moment I show it to you a little bit closer. But for now, at first, I have to thank you so much for being here and spending a little moment of your day together with me. Of course, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I hope you click the red subscribe button and click the thumbs up. That would help my channel a lot. If you want to see more DIYs, come on over to my description box. There you'll find the link for this channel and our main channel, Deco Easy. Enough talking. I wish you all a beautiful day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you on Saturday. Bye.